As a black man can never vent without being told get over it or that's a part of life. Or getting called weak whenever I start to cry. Everybody has emotions, so I wouldn't classify crying as a weakness. Even the strongest of strong can't carry what they hold despite how their strength is. Be lying on how I feel, telling everyone I'm cool when in reality something bothering me. Best reaction is no reaction, especially in my circumstances because the Lord knows how my tolerance be. Held in resentment, proclaimed by people saying that I have a temperament. Was been detained and soon to be released. Don't mistake it with how supposedly bad my temper is. Good people have their limits. We can only take so much of what the world gives us. Why make matters more complicated than they have to, spreading hate instead of giving love? Shouldn't be the way it is, nor does it have to be. So ask me again, how is it a part of life when it's the people in it that are making life on how it is or has to be? Being accustomed to the will always be the same. Nobody has the sense for faith because the majority don't believe in change. But in you not believing is actually you believing what you don't believe, so to speak. Regardless, nobody believes in me. Mindset of everybody against me. I've been disrespected by many I thought looked up to and respected me. From friends to brothers, love to jealousy. Couldn't walk how I walk, so there is set in stone to this able be no single cane in reach. Nothing to keep me up besides the fact of me awaking another morning or afternoon, depending if I slept the night beforehand. Let's just say I'm overthinking. Depressive thoughts consistently accumulating so much I know them hoarders see them. From observation, you can tell my body's language. It communicates for help. Then again, what can y'all do for me? Bring attention to my issues and all of a sudden I'm complaining for clout, saying I talk about the same problems and never seek a solution. Most of y'all can't even practice what you preach. That's why I pray to God. He already has my life summarized and can guide me towards reaching a conclusion. However, maybe the people that say I complain about the same problems are right. Ironically, them being the problem considering they're still in my life. Goodbyes can be the hardest or your happiest let goes. Positivity over toxicity, don't ever settle for lesser than what you're accounted for. Can give your all, even to somebody you love, and they state that you're second best, makes you second guess. I've put others before me just to make sure they're satisfied. Didn't do the same for me despite the happiness I could have bestowed upon myself instead of sacrifice. Smile is like Nicki Minaj's curve, fake, so don't expect any real ones on this face of mine. My mental isn't a good place to stay, so get out of my state of mind. And don't compare pain or compete in terms of who's had it harder, cause at the end of the day, we all going through it. Claiming y'all were in my possession, yet never played it the way I did. Getting to feel worse about myself, but already been at my lowest point. Unlike Derek, I rose to fail as a man I promised to be. Now I'm just a broken boy. I love to be in a quarter of my life and hoping I see a dollar without a decimal, 100, which is how I always keep it. But for all my venters, open up, cause we vent the coup.